Hello guys, so welcome back to Aarfitech solution. So today we are seeing DevOps lecture 5, which is the way I actually we have released the DevOps complete series. So in that first we are learning AWS, like AWS, what are the requirements for the DevOps. So in that I have already uploaded two videos for AWS. Please go through that and check out the playlist. And yeah, this is my promise. You should learn from this channel as well, and it is very like focused syllabus it is. So I am just not taking only for views and all. So I'm just creating 15 minutes video. If you learn every videos, it will be like, yeah, you can learn easily. So theory part you have to like require more hard work. So but yeah, this thing, lab part and understanding part, you will get it from here. No need to join any coaching center or anywhere. So complete training I'll give you here. So today we will see what is VPC. So first thing is, we will learn like what is VPC. VPC is virtual private cloud. What does it mean? So virtual private cloud. Yeah, the term is fine. So cloud, everyone is understanding key something which is virtually available. It will be available in the cloud, like somewhere else, someone else will be managing all these servers and all. And virtual, which is you can, like, you can just do your work, but you cannot touch it is hardware and all. It is not there. So private is especially for you. So yeah, this is virtual private cloud. So what is this is actually? So suppose you are, as an organization person, you are using one application. Suppose you have one application which is like needs to be very secure, very this thing manner. Everything will be like you should have all these configuration. So a application, what are the things we have? We have two things. The application should be public, and application at the same time should be private. What does it mean? Like, it is public and private as well. So it means ki you have, so yeah, this means you have something which needs to be publicly available for all. And the private is something which needs to be secure. It is privately stored, like. So in this example you can tell the key, suppose this application, as suppose this is my application, like Aarfitech solution .com. Okay, so yeah, HTTP. Okay, so this should be, suppose this is my website. If this is the case, the it should be publicly available, so anyone can access the this application. Okay, but at the same time, which are the data I have, like, it should be, database should be private. So what I'm trying to tell is key, something which, like app, we are managing in EC2 instance, right? We are managing in EC2 instance app. So something should be there which, like, we can configure, like publicly, something we need to make it public, something we need to private. So these thing from where we can do, if you normally created instance previous videos if you have seen, so there you will see directly it will be created and public and private IP address will be defined. But in this case I want to define my IP address, I want to define my what do you call is this I want to make it public, this URL, and this URL, this thing database I want to make it private. How we can do it? So for these uses we are using VPC. VPC is our separate room. Room as in EC2. Okay. So where we can do whatever we want. According to us, it will be defined. We have to define first and we have to apply for all those things. I will tell you in lab, no worries. So this is the basic concept actually what is virtual cloud. So people are talking so many things here ki I can tell you all these thing also. So my this thing, yeah, VPC stand for virtual private cloud. So this thing now were understandable what is that virtual private cloud. If you have like not prior knowledge, so if you are new or if you are getting first time or something, so you will not get. Amazon Virtual Private Cloud provides logically isolated area of the AWS cloud where you can launch AWS resources in virtual network that you define. See, so that what I explained you, this is what they have written here. So these notes you will get it, no worries. So I'll share the link for these notes. You have complete control over your virtual networking environment, including selection of your IP address. What I told you, IP address range, the creation of subnets and configuration, route tables and network gateways. All these I'll explain. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you, key. So I'll just tell you the architecture of VPC. So what is the architecture? So just see your home network. For example, this diagram, if you remember, you will completely not forget the VPC concept like completely. Like you will not for lifetime you will not forget all this if you have remembered this diagram. Okay, this is I have just compare these two network, home network versus VPC. So what we have all device like our laptop and our mobiles. It will be connected to we have to connect this by giving like password and this Wi-Fi while we are connecting. So we'll give all this like we will connect to that particular name and we will give password and all. It will be connected, right? So these called like username and password. This is the firewall. Firewall is what you use for security purpose, right? Security for each devices. Suppose someone else want to connect, so they cannot connect if they don't have password, right? So what we are doing is, so basically, you know, first we will yeah. Sorry for disturbance. So yeah, so we will just connect. We will be having in our home. There will be one router or switch we call. Okay, this router will be there, and this router will be connected to modem. Modem will be where the service provider who is providing the service, or you can also have, but that is different thing. Okay, so it will be connected to modem. What is the work of modem? Modem is modem is giving you the internet. You can access the internet in mobile or laptop, whatever it is. So router is, what is the work of router? Router will be connected to it will route to different device. Like, okay, so you got the home network idea. Same thing you apply here. Subnet is what? Our machines, right? So our systems or our mobiles. Okay, so in this case I am just you can see it is EC2 instance. These are subnet. Subnet is called something which is, just remember key, devices. Okay, so EC2 also is a device. Okay, just understand in this manner. Okay, So in place of firewall, they are putting network access control list. Okay, NACL. So in place of router, router is what? Router will be having route table. Route in this case, BPC case. Okay, I'm just comparing. Okay, so BPC case will have this route table, and in this case it is router. So it is not physically present here in this VPC, but in this case it is physically present. So okay, the same is like modem. Modem is what is the use for modem? It is used to get the internet access. Okay, so same way we have internet gateway, like to get the internet. So this is the complete VPC we have. So this is the simple as I made it. So you can get it like very basic. Like whenever all this whenever we will be creating VPC. So all these things we have to do manually. VPC like if you are creating VPC, VPC should be mapped to route table. VPC should be mapped to internet gateway. Then only you can VPC route table map to this subnet. It should be mapped. Okay, so that you can get the all the access. And while creating EC2 instance, just mention that key this is the VPC in the while creating. So then it will be automatically you can access it. And these range we have to give ourselves. Route table if you are giving, then this routing range we will give, which is called while creating the subnets. So all this I will explain you in the lab. No worries. So yeah. So basically, what we are doing, we are just comparing all these things, and this is the mobiles or laptops, whatever it is. This is considered as EC2, and this is the router, which is considered as in case of VPC, it is considered as route table. And in case of home network, it is considered it is modem. So in the VPC concept, it is internet gateway. So all these concept is same. Okay. So this is the home network. This is VPC. If you remember this concept, so you can just like you cannot do mistakes and all. You will just learn VPC well. So first is I have explained you the that concept, like why we are using VPC and why it is important, why it is like this thing, why we have to use in basic part. So nobody will explain in the online on the YouTube or somewhere. So I have explained you the complete thing. So yeah. So why these are the like questions? Why should I use Amazon VPC? Amazon VPC enable you to build a virtual network in the AWS. No VPNs, hardware or physical data centers required. This is the very advantage you can tell. You can define your own network space and control how your network and the Amazon EC2 resources inside your network are exposed to the internet. You can also leverage the enhanced security option in Amazon VPC to provide more granular access and from the Amazon institution in your virtual network. So this thing I have explained you. So I will giving you the interview question as well. So you will get each and every point like from the scratch and something. And these are the questions actually. So I'll just explain you all this, and I will give you the link. This is the links where we will get these answers, all these answers. So no worries. So now we will go to we will create the VPC. Okay. So yeah, let's go to AWS account. I will just give my username and password. Okay. Hope you have created your AWS account, because AWS account creation video also I have uploaded. You can see. Okay. So where you will get here, you have to search VPC here, like VPC. Since I have used once, so it is showing for me in the services itself. So yeah, see your VPC is there. So this is the VPC which is default available. It don't touch it. Okay, never touch it. Okay. You should not touch this thing. If you will touch it, then any EC2 create, EC2 instance if you create, then this it will be not working out, and you have to contact Amazon tech team to resolve this, and it will take so much time, and this which it will be so much difficult. It is like difficult thing. This is default VPC. Default VPC. You should not touch it. This is my suggestion. Okay. So create VPC. So VPC test. I'll give name. So just give some CIDR. If CIDR, if you are not understanding, so I'll explain you another video. You can say, check the playlist and I'll share you link as well. So no worries. This thing if you are not understanding, I'll explain in IP address complete one lecture I will provide. So in this series as well. So this we are giving, just understand ki we are giving this to, we are just whatever IP address we want, no, in that range it will come, just understand. Suppose if we have given 24, it should come between like 24 itself. So here we are giving 0, it will be 0 1 2 3 like 255, in between it will be creating. So it will be private IP will be 10.0.1 point something to 35 or something it will be. Just understand like that. Okay. Then nothing. Just create VPC. VPC is created. Now what we will do? See, I told you that there will be route table. Whenever you will create VPC, there is automatically route table will be created. You can see there is VPC test name is there. Okay. You can see here. You can see this is the VPC test automatically route. I have not created routing table. Okay, automatically it got created. Now we have to create subnets. Subnet is what? Subnet is something which is, I told you, the devices. So we are creating, like we have to. These are the default subnets. Don't touch it any default thing. And for subnets, we need to select VPC. That's VPC which I have created now, and subnet name I'll give you like web server. So what I explain you ki, these are the two concept we have to remember. This is the web, like it should be public, right? It is a public actually, and this is the database. These are the two subnets actually we are creating. EC2 instance we creating for accessing EC2 instance. That is the subnet thing. In the like EC2 instance is we are just managing all this. So these thing we need to create, right? Web server and database. So that we will this we will make it public web server. This we will be make it database. We will make it private. Okay. So availability zone to select one A. Just give some like, so I am giving 0016 here. So in that 24 range should be there. Okay, you cannot give this thing. So so yeah, if you will not give proper, no, it will say CID is not within CID address from VPC. So you will just have to give one here. 0 you give, one here you go. Not within CID address. Okay. 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 Yeah. So I'll give 24, and there we will give 16. No worries. Okay. So it is taking. If you are not giving proper, it will not be available. So in this case, we have to edit subnet settings, and we have to know this. Do we have to do enable auto assign IP address, public IP address, because what? Since we are making it is public. Okay. Same way we have to go for this thing. Create subnet. Select VPC. uh, database, my database. It should be private, and it is 1B. I'll select. Then 10.0 24 I'll give only. Okay. 16 I'll give. Okay, it is not taking since we are not giving it properly. That's why it is not taking. So I'll explain you what is the that CIDR. No worries. So I'll just okay. Yeah. So it is not taking 23 as well. I'll take 10. 10 it is taking, not taking. So these I'll explain you why it is telling key 0024 it should be existing CODIR. Okay, that I will tell you later. So for now you can just create the subnet. That's all. You can choose any subnet. Okay. So what we are defining is we are defining our own VPC here. Okay. So that's what it is not taking. Okay. So I'll just stop here and I'll tell you the complete procedure. So what was the mistake? There was actually we have selected the wrong I think. Okay. So I'll tell you what is happening actually. So while creating VPC, no, we have given 24, but it should be 16. Okay. So that is fine. Okay, I'll just explain with this only, this web server only. So now internet gateway. What is internet gateway? We have to create one internet gateway and you have to attach that internet gateway. Okay. Create internet gateway. So any give name my gateway. Okay. Just create internet gateway. And if you'll create directly now, it will be not attached. So I'll tell you this is okay. Attached to VPC. You have to select one VPC and you have to attach. If you remember this diagram now, where it is, yeah. If you remember this diagram, so we have to attach internet gateway and all everything we have to do, right? So, so yeah. So now this gateway is attached. Okay. So we can launch now as EC2 instance, and while launching now, I'll show it again that. So create launch instance. So here you select the same VPC instance. VPC instance. Okay. EC2 same. It is no issue. Pretire you have to select and select whatever you keep here you have. Yeah. Here is the concept. Network setting. Go to not select default one. This your own VPC you select. Okay, and subnet you select key web server. Okay, understanding, and auto setting enable and create security group. Security group is something which is like EC2 instance level security. Okay, so you can give security group at EC2. Okay, and that's all. Nothing you have to start. So if you launch it and if you connect it, okay. So go to EC2 dashboard. So you can see VPC instance here. So this is the public IP. You can see here I told you, no, it will be 10.0.0.213 private IP address. It will be 255 in between 251 to 255. So these thing I'll explain you what is there. I'll explain you CIDR completely IP4 addressing. You can check the I button as well, and you just I'm just trying to connect this EC2 instance. Okay, so there is why where it is. Okay, keep here is my here DevOps AWS. So I'll get pass here. So I have just copied for this public IP address and I'll connect it and I'll show you. Okay. This is like my defined EC2 instance. It will be public, and whatever I want to make it public, I will make it public in this. Whatever I want to make it private, I will make it private. So in this like EC2 instance, before we are creating, just creating, right? So it is showing connection timeout. Okay. So we will check what is the issue here. I think we have not connected the subnet or something route table. So VPC, go to VPC, subnet. Subnet is available. Right? Okay, okay. One more thing we have to do: edit subnet settings so that it should be enabled to route table. You just add here. Okay, I'll just edit subnet setting, edit route table association. Okay. So you just have to add here like it is not accessible. Why? Because it is what you call is it is not accessible like 0. Okay. So now we can edit, right? Where is edit option? Edit. Okay. Edit route table association. Route table. So main route table. Okay. DNS host name you have to enable as well in VPC. Here enable, yeah, see, this is the reason. Actually it is not working. Now you can see. Is it working? If no, DNS host name is not enabled. Okay, so now if you go to subnet, no, it will show you edit route tables. Yeah, target destination 50 times. Okay, this is different thing. So is this connected? It is showing connection timeout. So internet gateway is attached. Okay, VPC test. The route table is fine. Routes, edit routes. Yeah, here. So route table you have to edit like it should be accessible from anywhere. You we have not in route table we are not giving our gateway. Okay. So what happens? No, in this diagram I can explain you. So route table is not connected to modem. Route table is connected to this device, web server, like, but this route table is not connected to modem, like my internet gateway. So this thing you have to take care. That's why it was failing. Now save changes. Now you just see how it is working or not. See, it one go, it will work. So these are the debug issue also. Somewhere if you're giving some issue like not giving anything, so this is the debugging issue as well. So yeah, so basically this was the complete tutorial. So all this thing I'll share you. So while you are making private, no, so just go where it is. Yeah, so just go to here where it subnets and don't select it. It will be private. Web server is view detail. So subnets, edit subnet setting. Okay. So if you are not selling enable auto assign public IP address, no. So it public IP address it will be not generated. Only private IP. So private IP if you will be generated, then it is like it is private only. So you nobody can access now from anywhere. But we can connect few things which is we can define and it will be the database will be like our storage will be coming as like it will be fine working fine and data will be storage as expected. So yeah, so I'll share you this complete thing and you prepare go through this all QA and all question answers interview question answers. So thanks for watching, and I have tried made it in half an hour as much as simple as it is. So go through once twice or thrice so that if you get any confusion it will be explained, and error also is handled in this video, so you can check like what error if you are doing something wrong. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe the video channel and like the videos and share as much as you can like your friends and family, because people are taking almost 25,000 and 30,000 to teach only this much. Okay, they will not teach beyond this, they will teach this much only and they will just give you just creating like completely they will do, but it is not worth it. So please go through it once and share the video as much as possible and twice you can see and let me know the comment like how it is, what are the improvements I have to do, because I'm new in YouTube. So thanks for watching.